Hey you, welcome back. My name is Yubi. I'm your astro-friendly Latina therapist, and this is Tarot My Becoming. We are going to start off doing water signs for monthly readings for November. And so this one is particularly for Cancer. So Cancer, if you're Cancer Sun, Moon, or Rising, or North Node, then this is for you. I like to include the North Node energies only because it's similar to the Sun and the Moon, Sun and the Rising. It's something that you're working towards embracing. You're also there's like the Sun is there, the Rising is there, so it's almost like this enhancement energy. And your North Node is also something that you're striving towards, so it's something that will enhance over time. And there's something tricky about the North Node energy. I talk more about it in my Intro to Astrology course. It's a course that I put together where I particularly focus on the signs that I believe are the most important to focus on if you're starting your healing journey. Now, I hope you all know, probably you do know, you are more than just your Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have access to all of the zodiac signs. It's just placed differently in your birth chart, different activation points. And so if you don't know anything about your birth chart, I encourage you to look into it, take my class, just become more aware. It is something that I have integrated into my practice with clients, and they have found it very helpful. Today I am entertaining the Sacred Earth Oracle. I love the art. So that's what we're going to start off as the overall energy, and then also using the Light Seers Tarot. One of the things that I really enjoy about tarot is just the imagery, the art. Everything calls my attention in a certain way, the storyline, the images. And so these are my next favorite decks. I know I introduced some of the first ones with the end of month reading for October. But again, this is for the month of November, so a monthly reading. I encourage you to hit the like button, share the content, subscribe if these messages resonate with you. They are general readings, and so take what resonates, leave the rest behind if it doesn't. If it does not apply to you, don't force it. Just listen to it and enjoy yourself. Enjoy listening to it. Pick and choose what makes sense, and then use that to get you to that next step. So, all right. Here we go. Enough talking. Cancer. This is for my Cancer folks. Cancer energy for the month of November. What is being highlighted for my Cancerians? Cancer. I actually have Cancer in my 10th house. 10th house of work. Cancer energy. Sun, Moon, and Rising. North Node. Cancer. Oh, there we go. Expectation. This is actually the front of the card of the book or the box. Expectation. I mean, take a look at that for a little bit. Take a deep breath and just, what stands out for you? What stands out for you? For me, look at how they're looking forward into the sky, feeling the sun. There's an awareness within of something that's coming. There's these wings that are it's like this energy is radiating out of this individual. I love the art. There's a sense of abundance too, an abundance of the air. If you look at just the energy that's like floating out, but then look down here, an abundance of bison, buffalo, could be one or the other. I know there's a difference, but there's like an abundance, like back in the foreground, like there's expectation that there's more ahead, right? Like, and it's hazy, so it's not like you can actually see it. You're just standing with expectation. So what are you hoping it's going to come in, Cancerians? What are you expecting? What are you expecting? So for those of you that don't know, I'll do any of the, I use the Celtic Cross. And so we start off with your archetype, or what you are, how you're presenting, to start the message. So how are you presenting, my Cancerians? How are you presenting? What energy are you presenting with for the month of November? Oh, Page of Cups. Love. Love. Like the beginning of love. Being swept away with love. If you notice that the feet are up on the top. Or a desire for love. Maybe it's a desire for love. For that spark to be whisked away. I mean, look, there's almost this feeling of like, it's not going to happen when pigs fly. So I wonder if you're wondering about love. Expecting love, maybe? Or hoping that things will turn out. I mean, that pig, when pigs fly, that's standing up for me a lot. But even this, look, like there's this illusion of love right here. Like it's not completely solidified. Like it's almost like there's a desire for it, but there's like doubt, like, I mean, look at the vase, like, will it really happen? Will it really happen for you? Let's see what your crossing energy is. Let's see what are you doubting? I mean, Cancer, you're all about the heart. You're about home energy. Nurturance. I'm sensing some doubt. Let's see. Or a desire. Let's see what's crossing you. Ah, this is why. You've been disappointed. You've been disappointed before. 4 of Cups. You've been disappointed with the past. There's disappointment. And being even stuck with the past. You're just looking at those 3 failed attempts. Disappointment and love. But look, there's something waiting for you here. If you turn around, if you do the healing work around whatever's disappointed you in the past, there's something waiting for you. The other card, there's 2 cards that fell out. If I didn't say that. 2 cards jumped out for your crossing energies. And then there's this one, the Fool. Faith, right? Jump in. Allow yourself to open up to the possibility of love, right? To something new. There's, she's closing her eyes and she's taking a leap of faith, allowing the universe to guide her. And into the water, if you notice that. Water is all about healing. It's all about healing. So these are your crossing energies. 4 of Cups and the Fool. To have faith that whatever disappointments in the past happened, they happened for a reason. And now it's time to look forward and to take a leap of faith, right? Have expectation. Have good expectation that things are working out for your highest good. And so keep in mind, these are your crossing energies, which means this is the crossroads that you're in, right? Are you going to sit and be sad and continue to be sad, which, to each their own. If that's what you're going to do, if that's what you need to do, by all means, do it. Are you going to take a leap of faith? So let's see, what energy are you embracing? What energy are you tapping into with all of this? What are you tapping into, Cancerians? What are you tapping into? What energy are you tapping into? And remember, I do pop outs, so whatever whatever flies out. Ace of Pentacles. Starting something new. The Ace of Pentacles is a new idea. It's often looked at too as a new beginning, the new circle, in one of the older, the Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Ace of Pentacles, it's a pentacle that's being given by the earth, by the sky. So it's like almost like a wish granted almost. And so there's almost this feeling of like, okay, you're embracing this new beginning, right? You're embracing this new idea, this new opportunity. It could be love. It could be, yeah, I mean, it could even be work because it's pentacle related, right? I mean, sometimes when you're wanting to not pay attention to something that's hurting, we pay attention to something else. And that starts, you know, that allows for something new to grow, but it also allows for whatever you've released to work, whatever it needs to work out, and for things to fall in line. The energy that you are, that's potential for you, that's hidden, is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is oftentimes associated with a lot of voices, a lot of things happening around you, a lot of connections maybe. Wand energy is fire energy. And so it's a lot of action. But there's a multitude of that. And so it's understanding, right, of what's coming in for you. And that's hidden energies. That's not, it's potential energy, so which means it hasn't happened yet. And so it's something that you could potentially tap into, right, after you allow this new beginning to come in, right? Once you allow this new beginning to come in, you can choose, you know, will it be a lot? Will it pick up speed, right? Will it pick up speed? Or do you want to pace yourself? So let's see. What are you walking away from, Cancerians? What are you walking away from? The World. You're ending a cycle. And it could be, again, the cycle from the past, the heartbreak, the disappointments, really, of what you've experienced, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in work, whether it's with other people. You're walking away from that cycle and you're setting yourself free. What are you walking towards? Yeah. You're leveling up. You're cycling up. That's what it's just so funny to me when like the storyline is unfolding and then like it keeps going. It's aligning. You are leveling up. You're right. Look, going from the darkness into something way lighter, way better. And even though there's like this element of surrender that's highlighted. Like, look, like you're walking away from, it's like you're releasing it. You're releasing it and you're allowing yourself to get leveled up, right? The past, the future. And right in the middle, right? A part of the crossroad energy is to jump right in. Have faith. Have faith that this next thing is going to be better, that this next thing is going to, you know, get grounded, right? Get grounded. So let's see what the situation is. What's the situation for you, Cancerians? What's the situation for you? What's the situation for you? All these circles. It reminds me of the situation. Learning something new. Page of Swords. Learning something new, gaining new knowledge, new insight, being curious. Look at all these ideas behind her, right? She's picking up a book and taking, again, there's more leap of faith here, right? Going from where you were into this new place, one step at a time. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be overnight. And that could be where this disappointment, you know, might be coming in. Is how you held your expectations about the choices that you made in the past. Like, were you thinking this was going to save you? Were you thinking that this was going to be much better? Were you thinking this was going to be an overnight success? Was this something, you know, were you hoping that you were going to be saved, right? Like this element of like, oh yeah, when pigs fly, right? Like, you know, the disappointment that you've experienced, right? And it's almost like it's one step at a time, right? It's about managing those expectations and just taking one step at a time towards this new beginning. What are your hopes and fears, Cancerians? Hopes and fears. Hopes. What are your hopes? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Cancer. Oh, 2 cards. Hopes and fears. This, again, 5 of Cups energy. Disappointment, right? You're not sure. There's this almost like you're hoping for this. I'm getting like this. You're fixated. There's an element of fixation. Like, look at her paying attention. There's like this being drawn energy into this, whatever was lost, whatever you've lost, or you've it's almost like this disappointment was a buildup of disappointment into something like really upsetting, right? 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. It was really upsetting. This was really intense for you. I mean, even this one, like similar to the 4 of Cups, there's this other cup right here behind her that's full. It's bare, right? And it's full of color, but there's this fixation on what's been lost and the challenges, right? And then look, this one's the opposite. It's this looking up, right? Into everything that you've, these are the lessons. These are the lessons that you have learned. And it's just a matter of looking up, right? Instead of getting caught up. So the hope is to not get caught up in the loss of it, but instead look at what you've gained. Like, every bit of wisdom is a pinnacle. It's a pearl of wisdom. It's something that you can generate into something tangible, right? Maybe you're becoming a healer. Maybe you are learning how to transform the pain into something tangible, something that's going to bring you a lot more wealth, right? A lot more satisfaction. And so that could be the hopes. The hopes is that you're transforming the intensity, the depth of this loss, of these disappointments, into a business, into just learned lessons for better relationships, for, you know, just a better outlook in life, right? What are your fears? So that was hopes. 2 cards came out for you in hopes. Fears. What are your fears? What are your fears with this? Fears are love again. This is about love. This is about love. Oh, I'm sorry. I resonate with that because I definitely resonate with that. I know what that's like, to have disappointment after disappointment. And not knowing if the next thing is going to come in. So your fear is love. Your fear is taking another chance in love, partnership, collaboration, being able to trust somebody else again, right? To create something new. And if you see, like, there's this alchemy that's happening with a connection with other people. When we connect with other people, when we become vulnerable with other people, there's this energetic exchange that occurs between individuals, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be 2. It could be between 3 people. It can be between a group of people. It could be between a community of people. Like, vulnerability, right, is the key. It's the connection of, you know, going through something together and creating something together as a result. I mean, this is where you think of all the activism that occurs and the community building that happens when there's like significant pain and trauma within certain communities and their advocacy efforts, right? I mean, that's the alchemy. That's what's happening. And so it's really important to remember that this heartbreak that you're going through, this pain that you're going through, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. So the outcome for you, what jumped out is Ace of Wands and the Hermit, wisdom, right? Being more in tuned, being able to trust yourself, being able to tap into your wisdom, and everything that you've learned, right? Even making time for yourself if you haven't already done so, or if you are in the middle of it, healing, right? Stepping away from the outside world, being able to have your own counsel, like, that's the strongest. I mean, your intuition is the best resource for you. And if you're not sure how to tap into your intuition, I actually have a course that I'm finishing up and I'm putting together on the different ways that your intuition connects to you, because there's, for everybody, it's just going to look a little bit different. And so I'm putting a course together on that. But yeah, it's about using the wisdom, being able to, again, you're either becoming some type of healer, or you're just healing yourself, right? And trusting yourself a lot more with this love connection. But let's read what this expectation card is. Something I just started doing, and let's see what that says for you, because I mean, it makes sense when we have high expectations. I mean, it's like when you put someone on a pedestal, right? When you put someone on a pedestal, man, the pedestal is really high, man, but do they fall hard? So here is what expectation says. The earthly meaning: confront your ideas about a situation, a relationship, or yourself. Poke, dare, and test your expectations. If it is real, it will remain. Be honest, reflective, and determine if an accepted truth is truly serving you and those you care about. Consenting to things turning out okay is settling for less. Expect more for yourself and your circle. Let go of what you know to make way for wisdom. And then the spiritual meaning: inspiration breaks through expectations like a lightning bolt. It awakens inside you, shatters doubt, and fills your life with creative energy. Every day you are the creator of a new world. Be the creator of a fairer, more inspiring, and a positive one. Shift perception, raise expectation, and burst into a new horizon. Hope anticipates better days ahead. Happiness makes better days today. So you are the Hermit, Cancer. Embrace your Hermit energy. Learn from the heartbreak of the past and expect for a better future. All right, so hit the like button if this made sense for you. Let me know in the comments what resonated. Share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.